swaggin' players? It's your boy, StaxMontana, man. You know what I'm saying? Baby guns, you feel me? Getting right. But anyway, it's your boy, StaxMontana, man. Back out here on this NBA 2K20. It is release day, launch day, 2K day, whatever day you want to call it. That's what day it is. And bro, it's only right that it took me from me going to community day all the way to this very moment to actually figure out what my build is going to be. Oh my God. And I think I may have found the best, the greatest small forward build. I mean, if you like to be a bucket, if you know what I'm saying, you like to be that type of guy, I think I might have found the greatest small forward build for you. You feel me? Bro, it took me a long time to come to this conclusion. I would definitely love some feedback down below in the comments. Now, as of right now, this is my official build. Like, this is the build I'm gonna rock with for the most part for 2K20. You feel me? This is the build I'm gonna rock with. Now, like I said, bro, took me a lot of research to come to the conclusions that I came to, and finally, like I said, I feel like we came and created something brilliant. Now let's go ahead and get to the creating process. You feel me? So obviously you're gonna go small forward. You know what I'm saying? Me, I personally go right-handed. This make things a little bit easier for me. As of right now, I don't have my face scan in the game or my YouTube logo on PS4. On Xbox, I have my face scan and my YouTube logo. For PlayStation, I don't have it yet. By the way, I am getting an updated face scan with my hair longer, beard a little better, you know what I'm saying? So that's coming later. I think they said I'll get it by the time the second patch drops. So yeah, so anyway, this is my player information right here. Continue. And this is where things get tricky. Now, in the previous games, I made a playmaker shot creator. Honestly, I feel like I am the reason why that build got put on the map. Back in 17, I had a pure shot creator, getting buckets. 18, when they introduced dual archetypes, I made a playmaker shot creator. And I carried that over to 19. Obviously, this year, I wanted to create the same thing, but I couldn't. Now, obviously, you want to make a playmaking shot creator, you would think going with this would be the wave. You feel me? Going with the pie chart that gives you like mostly shooting and mostly playmaking, right? You feel like that one would be the wave, but it's not, because for small forwards, and maybe I just didn't do enough research, but I think it's physically impossible to make a playmaking shot creator as a small forward. So unfortunately, I had to go a different route, man. I had to figure things out, man. You feel me? So I went with what I thought may have been the next best thing, and that was this pie chart right here that gives you mostly shooting. Now, as you can see, the player isn't quite goated, but you see the potential in certain areas. You feel me? Like the driving layup at 81 is really solid. And then the pass accuracy and the ball handling is really good, you feel me, especially for a small forward. And then a very low-key attribute that's sitting pretty is that post fade at 78 and then the post moves at 95. Those are some very low-key attributes to the naked eye. They wouldn't even realize that, they wouldn't notice it, wouldn't care about it. Before a guy that gets buckets and has been getting buckets on 2K for a long time, I realized that I noticed it, you feel me? So this is the pie chart I decided to work from. Now, obviously, with this build at small forward, you want to at least have some type of advantage over the bigs, you feel me? So what I decided to do here was go with the speed advantage. As far as vertical, I've never been a crazy dunk. Like, that has never been my type of player to create. That has never been me. I've always been a smooth type of guy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my game most looks like Kevin Durant, you feel me? I play smooth, I get buckets out there. That's how I do it. I'm not too much of a dunker around the rim. I will fillet you around that rim, but I'm not too much into the contact. But so anyway, I went with this one right here. It gave me 88 speed. Now, it's time to set your potential. And this is where things get tricky. This is where they even tricked me right here, bro. They even tricked me. Now, what you got to do is, now this is my original thing. I just did just like this. and I was just upgrading everything that I felt like I wanted or needed on my player. And I was just sitting here just upgrading my player just like this. Like, this is exactly what I was doing. Then I had 11 left over and I just put it right here. And then I went ahead and just messed around with this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then I noticed I can only get playmaking and post scoring freaking takeover. But I want shot creating takeover. Like, I need to be a shot creator to carry my game, because I play like a shot creator. I want the shot creating takeover so I can continue to play like a shot creator. You feel me? So I'm like, this is crazy. I can't, like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, how am I supposed to finesse this? I played around with it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Had to get up under that thing a little bit, you feel me? Played around with it. And what I realized here is that if you lower, listen, bro. First of all, you see the badges I have. If you lower this to 90, I lose 2 playmaking badges. I put it on here, right? Skip all of that, and now I have shot creating. But I'm losing 2 playmaking badges, and obviously, if I'm gonna be like my pie chart is primary playmaking, I want to have all of those badges. I need all of those, bro. I don't want to sacrifice any of those badges, so I had to go back in the lab. I had to figure out some more things. And what I figured out, bro, and this is about to be really weird, okay? So hold on to your britches. If I just lower this by 2, if I just put this on 93, not 95, just put it on 93, because 93 and 95 is no huge difference in pass accuracy, you feel me? But if I just lower this to 93, bro, I get all my playmaking badges, all 30 of them. So that's a W. And then I just put, the rest on interior defense. You can put it on rebounding if you want. You don't get an extra defensive badge depending on what you put it on it. So I just put mine on interior defense. I want to be able to play defense at all levels if necessary. You feel me? So anyway, so moving forward, I'm drawing this out a little bit, but we're gonna get to it. So anyway, the next thing, body shape, I guess you can do whatever you want. The next thing was height. Now, a part of the reason why small forwards were trash in this game, or look trash in this game, is because you couldn't be the same height as you was last year. I tried to go back to being 6'8", and immediately I lost speed. I lost 4 speed, and immediately I got a -5 in my ball handle, bro, which is unacceptable. You do not want that. I'm losing shooting, I'm losing layup, and all I'm gaining is interior defense and block. That's not enough. I feel like that's not a fair trade-off. I get some height, but I lose a whole bunch of skills. So what I said was, let me hit the park. Let me test some things. Let me see how tall people are actually making their players. And it turns out this year, so many people are making their players smaller. Like, even centers are like, it's barely any 7'3" centers, bro. Centers are mostly making 7 foot to 6'11". It's all around 6'11" to 7 foot centers out here, bro. Nobody's really making 7'3s. Even power forwards, bro, are coming down to 6'10", 6'9". You remember power forwards last year was 7 foot, especially them pure stretches. 7 foot stretch. Now they come down to 6'10", 6'9". So I'm like, if everybody is getting shorter, if I just go short about 1 inch, especially if you're going from 7'3" to 6'11", you losing 4 inches of height. All I'm losing is 1 inch of height. And actually, if you scale it back up and make them 7'3", my player would be 6'10" or 6, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? 6'7" ain't that bad. I'll leave it at the default height. Obviously, I would love to be 6'8". Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Ronnie, them boys, Mike Wayne, Scott OG, hopefully them boys can figure out something so that small forwards ain't getting slapped upside their head soon they raise their height by 1 inch. That would be lovely, but as of right now, I'm rocking with 6'8". Now, the next thing here is my weight, and I just put this at 103. I wanted more lateral quickness. Interior defense, like I said, I want to be able to play defense in the interior, but that's not really going to be my thing anyway. And then I get a plus on my acceleration as well. So I'm like, why not go ahead and rack up that acceleration plus? So I went with 203 as my weight. So now this is where things get a little scary. Now, as you can see, so far the build is looking similar to how it looked before we messed around with the pie charts and messed around with the other stuff. But this is where things takes a slight turn. The wingspan, and the wingspan honestly makes or breaks this build. What I rocked with was lowering it all the way and then raising it up by 1, because if you lower it all the way, you know, it's no difference between lowered all the way and then right here. It's no difference. So I just put it right there. Your arms are going to be short. Not the shortest, but they will be shorter than probably they was last year. I know last year I think I just lowered my wingspan by 2, like bang bang. This year I got to do an extra bang bang to really get it to where my player is okay. Now listen, you're looking at these attributes, you're like, Stax, what's so special about these attributes? Now obviously, none of the layout, none of the finishing stuff has changed. And when I put it at 6'8", I lose -2 on my layups, which is crazy. I thought the taller you are, the closer you are to the hoop, the easier it is to lay it up. But if that's how 2K want to rock, that's how they want to rock. You feel me? So when I went ahead and put my wingspan lower, I didn't lose any finishing or nothing like that, but I gained shooting. And I gained a +3 shooting. And why the +3 is so significant is I don't know if you seen me hoop last year on Park, but my threes the entire time last year on Park was at a 75. Like literally it was at a 75. And also, if you've been paying attention to what everybody been saying, by the time you hit 99, you feel me, you will get a +4 to all your attributes. They said it's real easy to get to 99 this year, so I will be trying to get to 99 this year. So I will get a +4 to all my attributes. That raised my 3 to 79. Plus, if I put on boost, I'm looking at around 80-something 3-point shot. Not super lit at all, but I'm not making a shark. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to factor all of that stuff in as well. So right now, your boy, I feel like I'm looking pretty decent. I'm looking pretty good. And then one of the main things that I noticed, I get 86 ball handling, bro. Do you know how important having 86 ball handling is? It's crazy, bro. So I feel like this right here is as perfect as to a bucket you can make on this game. Like, you can't make a small forward build, I feel like, any better than this on this game, bro. I mean, unless you want to be a defender or a slasher or something like that. But if you know how I play, I like to cross people, lean on them, get buckets, lean and green. That's my thing, bro. I lean and I green. I feel like with this build, I will be able to do that to some extent. Now, obviously, it's not going to be as good as last year. My mid-range shot last year was at an 86. It's only at 81 this year. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be sacrificing some things in order to make other things better. But I feel like this right here is the best small forward build in the game, bro. Especially with everybody else getting shorter. You know what I'm saying? We can rock out just like this, bro. Just rock out. My only problem with this build is the wingspan, bro. But like I said, once I edited the build around a little bit, I went ahead and was able to get my shot creating takeover. I feel like shot creating takeover is better than playmaking. Obviously, if you want to break ankles, that's your thing. You rock with that one. But post scorer, I don't want that on my small forward. I'm sorry. And I feel like you can also break ankles with the shot creating takeover. So I'm just going to go ahead and rock with shot creating. I'm a shot creator at heart, so this is what I got to rock with, you feel me? So finally my build is complete, but hold on. I have one more thing to show y'all, you feel me? Now, I don't know if y'all actually knew this or remembered this, but you can actually choose where you want your attributes to go. It's not based on what 2K wants to give you. You can place your attributes where you want to place them. So obviously, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all of the things I feel like I need right off the rip. You feel me? My driving dunk, my driving layup, shot close, give me all of those. I lowered the shot close by 1 because I really didn't care if it was at 86. 85 is where I really wanted it. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade the mid-range. We're going to max out our three-pointer, so it's already at that max 75. That post fade, we need that because we want to be fading on people as well. Playmaking, we're gonna, pass accuracy, no, not pass accuracy, I'm gonna leave it at 80, but my playmaking, I'm putting it straight to 86, bro. My playmaking is my highest attribute besides post moves, and then the rest, we're just gonna put on perimeter defense, and I'm put that on 55, and lateral quickness, so that's what we're gonna put it on for now. Obviously, we still got a long way to go with upgrading this player, but I feel like this right here, even starting out, like I'm almost at my potential offensively. Like I obviously I could get better on defense, but offensively, I'm almost at my potential, bruh. This is crazy. This is crazy. Obviously, it's cost around 187,000 VC to upgrade. I gotta cop some more VC so I can upgrade this player. But let me know down below in the chat if you think this player is a W or an L, man. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what my build was gonna be, and I think this one just might be it. I feel like it just might be it. I'm not 100% sure though. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Pass accuracy at 80, I feel like it's pretty decent. You don't need crazy pass accuracy to make a pass, you feel me? So I'm not worried about that maxing out anytime soon. The only thing I will be working on from this moment forward in order for me to get to 99 will be my defense. Obviously, I need defense, so I'm going to be working on my defense from this moment forward. But I feel like this build is the best for small forwards. Like I said, it took me a long time. Drop a like on this video if it helped you out at all. If you feel like this might be the build you're making, let me know down below in the comments. W or L, rate this build best from 1 to 10. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what build you're making as well. Like I said, I am going to be on the Xbox this year, so I'm thinking about making this build on both consoles just so I know how I get down on both consoles, you feel me? Not going to be switching up the way I play the game. But like I said, man, your first time watching the StaxMontana video, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like on it for me. And until next time, man, real fans, stay up and I am out. Swag team, bruh. Zombie gang, cuz we finally found our build. And I started out with 83 speed, 98, 89 stamina. I can rock with this.
Got the black hammer to get me through this shit. That shit go over that, I might get these niggas 10%. I'm a countryman, not businessman, that shit is off the grid. Off the map and shit might open off the bag and fucking dip. Like a bag of chips, you niggas think it crunch time, I'm a deal. The 20% when my shit hit the charts, then it's a hit. It be made by friends.